Excuse me. Can I get a couple ice cubes in here, please?
Sure. A couple of ice cubes coming up. Here you go.
Thanks. Huh? Hmm?
April Fools!
What did you do to my drink? You what?
You asked for a couple of ice cubes in your drink, and I only put in one!
I guess that is pretty funny. Yeah.
April Fools, what are holidays? Of course, holidays are holy days, but we all knew that, right? Well, the first holiday of the year, we are told, is New Year's Day. However, New Year's Day is a fraud. As you see here, Julius Caesar decided that traditional Roman calendar was in need of reform. The rest of this article is nonsense. The reason why it was changed because he wanted to change the original New Year's Day from April 1st to January 1st to make it a fake holiday. Why did Julius Caesar change the holiday from April 1st to January 1st? Because April 1st is the most important day of the year, the most important holiday, the most important holy day. April Fool's Day, what is the significance of April 1st? Well, why did Julius Caesar change the calendar, the New Year's Day, from April 1st to January 1st? And quite simply, it's to deceive. The reason being is April 1st is the day that's supposed to start a fast for you to God. And here is Ramadan 2021. This is an article that's there. Half of it's true, half of it's false. I'm going to start off with the truth part. Muslim believers fast from dawn to dusk for the entire month. That is the truth. That's when you are supposed to fast. You're supposed to begin your fast on April 1st. Now, anyone that's read the Quran will see that there's ayahs in there that state that followers of the book will find confrontation with Islamic instruction. And the reason why that is, no man will lead you to God. The Islamic instructors are there to deceive you. The true path to God is through yourself. Okay, this article here at Nissan years begin in the spring season. It's the spring equinox. There's 4 seasons. There's 4 equinox periods. And the spring equinox begins when both day and night are at equal length, and set March 21st. And the Passover of God can be anywhere from March 22nd up until April 25th. This first month is named as Nisan, Abib. Also has another name, the month of Aviv, as you see here. That's another name for April. Each one is a month of April. Well, what do these names mean? Here are ancient civilizations that we're taught about. One, the Babylonian name for the month of April is Nisanu. The Jewish name is Nisan. The Canaanite name is Abib. Canaanite are the giants in the Bible. And also you've got the Gregorian months. This is what we were told Julius Caesar was the religion that he followed at March through April. Again, March 22nd up until April 25th it could be. During that time you are to fast for 7 days. In the fast, you are required to eat bread without yeast. That would begin April 1st, and do that for the first 7 days of the fast. Okay, again, the month of Abib, it's the Passover. It's the Passover in the sky, when God the Father passes us in the sky. I go through that with the constellations mean, the zodiac signs, what everything means in other videos, so please do check those out. All right, here is the Quran. This is 2.187. The Quran, second book, is known as the Cow. And this is how your fast will be. Eat and drink until the whiteness of day becomes distinct from the blackness of the night at dawn. Okay, complete the fast until night. What does that mean? When the sun's up, you don't eat. When the sun sets and is gone, you can eat. There is a difference if you see how long does the fast period last. Okay, here's the month of Ramazan. That's another name for Ramadan. Again, that's in the cow. A couple days later. Okay, the month of Ramazan, you shall fast therein. Yes, you'll fast for that month. Complete the number. You should exalt the greatness of Allah. So you'll get great benefits for doing this fast. I've done the fast for some years now. And how long does the fast last? Okay, this is Matthew 4 of the Bible. And you see the name Yeshua. Yeshua is another name for Jesus. Jesus did not eat anything for 40 days and for 40 nights. And he was very hungry, but yes, 40 days and 40 nights. And your fast, as you saw in that previous ayah, lasts just during the daylight periods. You're not required to do the nights like Jesus did. You see here, Moses also did a fast for 40 days and for 40 nights. We'll go on to also Elijah. You see that he ate and drank on the strength from that food. He walked for 40 days and 40 nights. Then he got on the mountain. Now, your fast will last for 40 days. 40 days. Easter, or better said, East Star. The East Star. This is a topic I covered many times before. The East Star. What is the East Star? It is two, Cyrus A and Cyrus B. If you do your homework, you'll find that Cyrus A is Isis and Cyrus B is the white dwarf star. And in the Mystery of the Pyramids video, I show the connection of Jesus to Cyrus B. In April, it is the Passover of God the Father. And this is one time that the Catholics and aka Christians tell the truth, only because it's meant to deceive and dishonor you. When the Passover of God the Father happens, we are taught to celebrate the East Star. And what that is a violation of the first commandment, to put another before God the Father during the most sacred time, the Father's Passover. Jesus is the Christ of God, but Jesus doesn't get nor want praise. All the praise, all the honor, all the glory goes to the Father. During Easter, we are taught to eat ham of the pig, or its biblical name, the swine. We are taught that Jesus made all the foods clean. However, there is a great reason why the Gospel of Judas is expelled from all religions, because as I also show in that same video, the Mystery of the Pyramids video, I read from the Gospel of Judas and show that the apostles already have their designated stars in the sky. Now, what does that mean, designated stars in the sky? They already committed sacrifice. They already opened the matrix. All who opened the matrix are possessions, not a people. So their destiny is decided. And as Jesus clearly in the Gospel of Judas states, the apostles lead people astray and cause them to enter into the greatest error, to attend another's altar to God. The Church of Christianity is complete deception. Romans 16 tells us what the church is and who runs it. It takes studying to understand those scriptures, but I'll tell you this, you better study them, you better know what they are. And if you ever heard of a Catholic priest raping a child, know this. It is their religion, and all the Christian priests perform this act. The Catholic Church runs the world's child sex trafficking network. If you ever heard of the Black Pope of the Church, most people have not. However, the current Black Pope is Arturo Sosa. And the Black Pope that preceded him was Adolfo Nicholas. Now, the media had told us about these two since 2008, claiming that they fight against child sex trafficking. However, they're the ones that ran it and continue to run it. Adolfo, back in 2008, had allegations brought against him and of child sex trafficking. And these are shameful allegations he brought forward, and he just basically dismissed them. There was nothing brought forward against him. As crazy as that might sound, that is what happened. So, what is Easter? Easter is to worship the East Star rather than the Father who demands our praise. As he passes over in the sky, we're praising another, violating the first commandment. We eat condemned foods like pork as a tradition to mislead us to hell. This is done through these churches that the apostles began. The book of Judas says that only Judas made it to heaven, and that is why he's called the betrayer, not because he told on Jesus. Jesus came to Judas and told him, now it is time for you to turn me in. We also, during the time of Easter, we eat fish during Lent. Now, fish is of the Christ of God, like Pisces, Dionysus, Prometheus. These are all names of the Christ of God. He is the winemaker. He is the fish. And again, it's a violation of the first commandment. That is what Easter is. It's the East Star. And if you know about the Freemason women, they have a division of the Masons called the Order of the Eastern Star. And what is that? That is Luciferianism through the goddess Isis.